Hey everybody, welcome back to the tower, and I hope you're having a good day wherever it is you are and whatever it is you're doing. If you're having a tower moment or you're about ready to and you feel like you're not having such a good time, let's see if I can help. Well, tower moments are all I do. If you're new here, welcome. All I do is I draw two cards from the major arcana like this, find out what your tower moment is going to be and the outcome. We'll look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then we will clarify with this, and that'll be it. Now, all these messages are timeless, so if this doesn't quite fit, you know, don't try to force it. Check out the other videos I've done. I've done quite a few. Maybe one of those will appeal to you. And there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. Also, YouTube asks me to ask if you will subscribe to the channel because it's free. And if I don't, I get arrested by the YouTube police. All right. With all that out of the way, let's get started. Hermit on this side of the tower. Now, the Hermit on this side of the tower is all about the energy of isolation and cabin fever. You're kind of keeping to yourself a little bit too much. It's a negative version of the Hermit, which might mean you might be a little bit lost. Are you lost? You might be lost. I don't know how yet, but I'm getting the feeling that you're kind of isolated and you're not sure what to do next. A little bit confused. That leads to your tower moment, which it can. It can lead to your tower moment in a very big way in the sense of, I don't know what to do now. Let's just see what happens. But that leads to the world card. So I think this confusion and isolation is coming to an end. And because the world card is called the last card in the tarot deck of the major arcana, and that's the end of chapters, closing out, closure. It's the energy of moving on. So you got the moon and the sun on the bottom of the deck, which is an interesting combo, but that's probably just saying the light at the end of the tunnel. So, you're getting out of it. You're in the moon energy now, what would fit with the Hermit, closure, and the sun. You're getting back into happy times, which I think we can all agree you could use a little of that sometimes. And good times are on the way. This is just a temporary thing. It will pass. Yeah, somebody's pushing your boundaries. You don't know where you stand anymore. Everything just feels a little bit chaotic. You got the Seven of Wands. You're not talking much. You're keeping your words to yourself. Right now, I just feel like you're on standby mode, basically. Yeah, very much on standby mode. You're just hoping somebody else will take charge, basically. And not in the sense of your life, but of a situation you're in, because it's all confusing. You don't know what to do next. And the energy is just like, oh, come on, somebody just fix this. And as long as it's not me, you're very much in the energy of, I'm just trying to get by. I'm just trying to get by. I'm just trying to get through this, keeping my head down so I can make it out the other end. Okay, whatever situation you're in, because the Knight of Swords on this side of the tower is kind of a reckless energy. So this is the energy is also, if you're not getting what you want, if you're not taking charge of your situation, you could possibly, it's probably just going to get worse. But let's see what the tower says. Six Cups, yeah, nostalgia. You're looking back at the past. You're looking for answers in a place where there are probably not any, and you're going to make some new plans, which makes total sense. The Three of Wands is the energy of making plans, ship coming in, basically. It's you doing the thing. It's like, I know what I'm going to do now. So the energy of looking back at this whole thing says, hey, listen, this isn't working. You're going to realize that what you've been doing so far isn't working. And it's like being in a job. And you're like, man, if I was in charge, this could be better. If I know exactly how to make all this better in your head over and over and over again. Well, sorry, you might have to stand up and take a chance here. You might have to get out of this energy, set this tower on fire, not literally. Don't set anything on fire literally. Don't do that. That's, unless if it's like a burn pit and it's a bunch of wood or something, then it's okay. But yeah, you're gonna have to get out of this energy and take the reins, take charge, bring closure to this energy, get to the Knight of Cups energy. And the King of Swords, definitely the King of Swords. and your worries are over. Right now, it's a lot of confusion. It's a lot of, I don't know what to do. I just wish somebody else would handle this problem. I wish, I hope it goes away. I hope they figure it out. I hope, you keep hoping that other people, the outside world, is going to figure out your problems, which you never know. If you wait long enough, they might come to a solution. You may not like that solution, but the energy here is saying, yeah, you need to step it up a little bit. You need to take charge. You need to go, okay, enough's enough. You guys are all dumb. I know what to do. Step aside. I'm going to fix it. You know how to do it. You have the willpower. You have the inner energy. You just don't have the ambition, which I get, because nobody likes to be in charge. Nobody wants to be, responsible in case everything goes wrong. Then they have someone to blame. But moon and the sun here. So you're coming out of moon energy and you're going to the sun energy. And like I said, the Three of Cups is bottom of the deck. And that's basically the whole thing of the whole energy that you've been working with is the energy of friends and family, the invisible network. You're going to have to step it up. Sorry. I guess if you want out of the situation you're in right now, you're gonna have to pull yourself out. You can't wait for other people to fix the problem. You can't wait for other people to make it better. You can't wait for other people to come up with a solution. You're gonna have to say, you know what, this is what we need to do, and go from there and bring closure to the chaos and to the whatever you're going through right now. Okay. That's what the best thing is, because that's the King of Swords here. You got to be the King of Swords. You got to lay down the law a little bit. Step into your power era, right? You have good ideas. Use them. Say them. The sun is right there. You're on the right track and you know what to do. And if no one else is coming up with these ideas or things, try. You never know what could happen, right? Give it a shot. Just practice saying it a couple times to yourself. Take a deep breath. And because usually when we say things at random, what's in our head doesn't come out right. And it makes us look kind of weird. So give it a couple practice runs first. Write it down if you have to. Okay? But yeah, time to step out of the dark. All right, I'm going to show you the reading, and that'll be it for today. Here we go. And there we go. Pretty short one today. Not bad, not bad. The only way you can fix it is if you do it yourself. All right. Thanks for watching, and if you've made it this far, please think about hitting the old subscribe button. Like I said, it really helps out, totally free, and I try to upload every day. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and thank you again. See you later. Bye.